Hey, everybody, welcome to GoRacers.com. I'm here with Barbara Schläpfer. Hope I got that right, Barbara, who is joining us live from
You did.
Switzerland. Where in Switzerland are you?
I am actually in my hometown at the moment. So I'm
And
like close to the mountains, great view, everything is good.
is springing out there where you are?
There's definitely no snow anymore.
That's good.
So
That's a positive. Well, hey, just you graduated last year. Just tell us what you've been doing ever since. I know you're in school and you're in the midst of qualifying for the Olympics. So tell us a little bit about both of those things.
so right now or since fall 2019, I started school in our capital in Bern. I'm doing a master's degree in biomedical engineering, and my focus there is biomechanical systems. So I do a lot of computations, stuff on the computer, but we also have a lot of things to do that are in lab, or we collaborate with doctors. Some of our teachers or professors are actually from the medical facility, so it's knowledge like right from the field that should help us in research later on.
When you graduate, what are you going to do with what do you do with this degree? What kind of field do
So
you
I want to get into research for biomechanics, which is either going to be in the direction of tissue engineering or prosthetics, probably. So somewhat in between.
Awesome.
Mostly on a school, like on a big university or private sector. I don't know yet.
Well, you have plenty of time.
And
So
yeah, it's true.
all right. So I know we're working with a little bit of a lag here, but that's the power of technology that we're uh, talking halfway across the world to each other. But tell us a little bit about the qualifying process, where you are. I know that things are a little different right now, but just tell us, give us a brief summary up until everything kind of stopped.
So right now, my country has one quota place. So we are working on getting a second one that we can send a second athlete in my category. So, and for that, there are different qualifiers. I go once or twice a month. I have to go 1 week into the practice camp in our Olympic training center, train with them, like show them, hey, I'm still here. I want to compete for you. And we're also going to be sent to different international competitions during the year. And on those competitions, if we reach a certain either result limit or a certain rank, we will get an update in our like status in the national team. So basically, you want to try to get as high up as possible, because you need to reach E1 level that Swiss Olympics accepts your application to become an Olympic athlete at the Games. So right now I'm one level below that, but only one result away. So I only need one more result to get that update, basically.
Awesome. Well, that's good news, and you've got no bigger fans than here in Murray, Kentucky, especially me, rooting for you. So we'll wrap this up, but I do have a couple little questions about, you spent 4 years over here. So what was the first thing when you got home? What was the first thing you did or ate, or what was the first thing that you had to do when you got back home?
I think one of the first things I did was really go for a hike in the mountains. Sounds really typical, but that is one of the things I missed.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of mountains over here. I mean, we have some, you know as well as I do, we had some good hiking spots, but I imagine hiking in the mountains over there is completely different, and it sounds like something I'd want to do too. So kind of the reverse of that question, what's the one thing that you kind of miss from over here, other than people? Like, is there a food or a certain thing you miss doing over here?
I think I miss the most being a student athlete at Murray because for me, it was just perfect being able to train with a good coach, with a good team, with all the good stuff like you in the background. And like all you had to do is go to school and train, and everything else was like you got support when you needed it. Like you never had to worry about anything. Here it's a little bit more difficult with organizing practice and getting places, and you know, right now I'm pretty flexible still with taking off school, so I where I go to school there's no attendance most of the time, so I don't have to be there. It's just advised to be there. So that's not a big issue, but sometimes there is an issue with competitions and exams. So I miss being able to combine everything perfectly.
Well, we certainly miss having you. I mean, I don't think anyone in quite a while has had a year like you had your senior year, and I certainly miss talking to you and having you here. But we wish you nothing but the best, and good luck on all your studies and qualifying. And we'll do this again soon when things get ramped back up, and we'll check in on you. And we're just we're pulling for you. So you know, I'll during the Olympics, I'll have obviously be rooting for America, but I'll have a little Swiss flag over here that I'll wave, and just for you. So Barbara, thanks so much for joining us. We really appreciate you taking some time, and we'll talk to you soon. Fans, thanks for joining us on GoRacers.com. This has been Catching Up, and we'll talk to more former student athletes later. Check out GoRacers.com and all our social media channels.